Hello my friends and welcome back to my channel. Thought we'd do a quick check-in in the woods. I know we've just been here, but with all the torrential downpour yesterday, do a quick check to see if there's any trees that have been compromised or dropped. Thankfully the storms that blew through here were not terrible. It was a lot of rain, some wind, but nothing of significance. Got some squirrels playing in the background, and of course it's pretty buggy. So we won't be here very long. Looks like the paths have remained open. Nothing new has dropped, thankfully. Let me zoom out a little bit here. So aside from even more greenery, we look okay. Little water collection here and there. Lots of birds swooping through. I'm sure there's plenty of bugs and worms and things up for them to eat. Now the wild turkey roost back in here as well. I'll never catch them on camera. Heck, I can hardly catch them in my own visual eye. But it's nice to know that these woods are truly used and utilized. That's important to me. And things like this. I know this is silly, but it's an eaten nut from the tree, right? Nice big tall trees. Whee, way up there. Those are the things that make me happy, right? There's habitat here for the animals to use. There's food, there's shelter, there's water. There's essentially everything they need, and it doesn't require much on my part other than making sure that they have this land and we preserve this land. Oh, I just got a bug in my eye. That's fun. Sorry about that. So again, thankfully, looks like the rains haven't done much other than accelerate growth. A lot. Wow. Even from just a week ago, when the last time we were back here, the amount of growth is significant. So it's fun. It's cool to come back here and see. I mean, I can't even see the deadfall now with all the vines. Very green, very happy. Lots of places for creatures and critters to enjoy. We've got some small butterflies floating and flitting through. Still haven't seen the larger ones come through yet. Waiting on that. But we'll get them. We're not a huge stop-off point for monarchs or anything, but we do get a few. It's always nice to see. I've been trying to encourage hummingbirds. We absolutely have hummingbirds in our area, but I don't put hummingbird feeders out because that attracts other fun wildlife. I actually had a raccoon take my sugar water. So we don't feed the hummingbirds. So it's just the natural wildlife and plants and flowers that they can have, and we've got plenty of that for them. Just makes it a little bit harder to spot them and catch them. And of course, at this point, they're just about gone. So maybe next year. Overall, though, things look pretty good in the woods. Doesn't look like we had too much, if any, damage. The branches that you're seeing down were already down. The trees you're seeing down were already down. Nothing new. Like I said, a lot of times if the trees are not on the logging trail, branches are not on the logging trail, we don't mess with them, right? They just become part of the habitat. So the woods are always changing. And I guess that's why I can walk back here every so often. Birds hollering. I'm hoping the microphone is catching that up. Otherwise, there's just a big long silence and it's going to be the most boring video in the world. Now, in general, I try not to always walk deep into the woods, right? I kind of stay toward the pasture side. And I do that for a couple of reasons. One is so that, you know, I'm not dropping my scent everywhere and making it less attractive for the deer and the animals. Two is to really just let this be natural, right? The more natural it is, like I wouldn't even be able to get through to there. It's just overgrown, pretty wild. And I'm quite sure there's lots of creatures and things living in there. So we, again, do that on purpose, right? I don't want to be back here disturbing everybody. It's why the birds were yelling at me. And it really does make for, you know, a nice experience once in a while when I can come back here and see what's going on and enjoy. You know, I'm a bird watcher by nature, so I enjoy spotting birds, seeing the birds, and really this is undisturbed habitat for them, similar to the meadow. So it's just nice. And it's way longer than I expected to be out here sharing with you, so I'm going to stop now. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in this world. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, be kind. And if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. It would be great. Really appreciate the support, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.